How would you sort of describe your music?
I don't.
You don't describe it at all?
No.
Where would you see its roots?
I don't.
It doesn't have any roots. So where does it come from? It's all out of your head, is it? Or a mixture of you and your backing band or what?
I write the songs. They obviously play their part, so they have a lot to do with the way it sounds. Obviously things influence you, but it doesn't have any roots. I don't think about roots.
What sort of artists have impressed you in the past?
Oh, lots and lots. It'll take me more time than you've got tape to list them.
But you must have someone in particular.
No.
Do you think your music fits into the sort of new wave slot of things, or the punk slot?
No.
Where do you think it fits into the current music scene?
I don't think it does.
Why the name Elvis? Why did you pick up on that name? Do you not reckon you're cashing in on Elvis Presley's name?
No, at all. We picked it long before Elvis died, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, but that must have been where the name came from, was it, or not?
Yeah, well, we wanted to give it an aura of excellence that such an unusual name would give it.
And are you in any way wanting to emulate the success of Elvis Presley?
I wouldn't particularly want to emulate Elvis Presley.
What about the success?
Not particularly the success either, not in the terms that he had it on.
Do you want to be successful? Where do you see yourself going?
I wouldn't mind owning a few people.
What do you mean by that?
Like Howard Hughes owned a few people.
So you'd like to be as successful as Howard Hughes was?
I wouldn't mind having his money.
How do you intend to go about that?
Robbing and mugging, probably.
Why all the secrecy about your background?
Because it's boring, really. I say silly things occasionally, and most of the time I just say, what I think is important. It's like what we're doing now, not particularly what I was doing when I was 14. That's why I don't. Ambitions are just as unreal as the past, because there's no way you can conjure the future any more than you can conjure the past. There's no way I can show you what I was doing unless there's any record. Particularly if you were talking to me in 5 years' time when I maybe have some kind of established background to kind of do a resume of, but at the moment I'm just out of nowhere with a very little recent history,
Okay, you've talked about your ambitions, so are you prepared to talk at all about your past?
No, I was speaking facetiously, obviously, about my ambitions, just to prove I really don't have any in specific terms that I must achieve a certain thing to feel I've been a success. I don't think it's a success as a matter of living with yourself,
Does not what you've done in the past contribute to where you are today and where you're going tomorrow?
Obviously, yeah, but only as much as today contributes to tomorrow, literally. Like tonight in Middlesbrough contributes to tomorrow in London, and the day after in Liverpool, and the day after in Glasgow,
So you're living from day to day, basically?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, coming back to your background and its contribution to what's happening now, I mean, are you ashamed in any way of your background?
No, not at all.
So
just a good liar.
You're just a good liar?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, you will never know how much of what I've told is the truth.